So this is part 3 of our Fort Irwin experience video. We're gonna start with our 2 guests here today. So our first question, let's just start with on the left, go to the right. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Nikki. I'm a 42 Alpha, and I've been in the Army for 1 year. I'm from Texas, and this is my first duty station.
My name is Destiny. I am a 88 Mike. I've been in the Army for 1 year, 8 months. This is not my first duty station, and I am from North Carolina.
All right, so when you say this is not your first duty station, where'd you come from before this?
Korea, South Korea, Camp Casey.
And how long were you in Korea?
7 months.
Okay. Question number 2. How did you feel when you were told you would be coming to Fort Irwin?
I was not told. I looked on my ask, what's the assignment shit, and it was just like Fort Irwin, and I was like, okay, hey, California, yay, fun. And then I get here and it's doo-doo.
Well, okay, next.
Pretty much the same for me. Like, I heard California, I was like, oh, bet. I was like, I'm finna be in Cali, and then I got here, and I was like, wait, hold up, this is the desert. This ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
All right. So you guys weren't told anything about this place from your NCOs, or since you were in Korea, did you find that there were people there from NKC?
So because I worked in the orderly room, so when other NCOs walked in and they asked me where was I going, I said Fort Irwin, they just gave me that look like, ooh, okay.
Okay. All right, real quick. Well, actually, no. Moving on, question number 4. What was coming to Fort Irwin like, the PCSing process? You, since you got to leave Korea and go home and then come here, and you came straight from AIT? So how was that for you?
It wasn't bad. It was pretty easy, honestly, because since I do work, when I first came in, I came into Battalion S1. So I didn't actually fully in process because they just kind of put me straight to work in like the Battalion S1 shop. And then COVID happened. Yeah. So that threw everything off. So I don't really
So
have...
when did you leave AIT?
Fort Jackson.
No, when did you leave? Around what month?
February.
Yeah.
That's when it went down.
Yeah. Because I got here in February, and then everything started happening in like March. You know, everything started tumbling down from there.
All right.
But
So how about you? How was actually coming here? You get here like day, nighttime? Just drove all the way here maybe?
I got here like midday, evening time. My sponsor came and picked me up from the airport, and it was kind of bad because I left out of Korea so fast and I didn't have anything coming here. So getting here, I didn't have housing because of my current situation. I didn't have housing, I didn't have any furniture, so I ended up staying in the lodge for 2 weeks.
And what is the lodge?
Hotel.
Was it helpful for you?
It was, but it still cost money. Like, I was trying to avoid spending money.
So a question on top of that, were you reimbursed that money?
I was. The first 10 days, but after the 10 days, it came out of my own pocket.
Okay. Question number 5. What was your best and worst memory of your time here being at Fort Irwin?
my best memory would be me and my Sergeant First Class of the battalion S1 shop. We had to go out to the field when everyone was out there and give them the awards. We made like 91 awards the whole day and had to like bring them out there. And she was driving because I don't have a fucking TMP license. So we were driving out there and they like sent us the map and we're like looking everywhere for it. So we're like running around. She's fucking running over shit, trying to get out there. And we finally see somebody that was meeting us. He's like comes in a Humvee. He's just fucking hauling ass coming down. I guess that was fun. We got out of work for a little bit, but then we were there for like forever. We didn't leave till like 1900. So we were out there for a good minute. And then my worst memory was the day after.
Huh?
Because they made me and another soldier go back out there. I had to be at the battalion staff duty at like 5:30, get a TMP, go back out there, pick up the awards we just dropped off the night before, then come back, make copies, and send them back out before 0700.
Ooh, that's a fast day.
And then work the whole day.
What about you, Jess? You got a best day, worst day?
I don't have any good memories so far.
We can
I've
start
only
with
been
that.
here since January. Worst is my first mission. You gotta you gotta put air within. You gotta circulate the air within the trailer for the tires to move, and the fucking beeping kept coming on, and we were rolling, and one of the ramps on the back of the trailer fell. So my TC got out, pushed the ramp back up, and we continued to roll. But apparently the back tires weren't rolling, and we ended up popping 5 tires.
Oh, nice.
Stuck on the side of the road in the heat. I damn near changed 3 of them by myself.
Oh.
And then when we get back to the motor pool, we're still in the heat trying to fix the rest of them. So,
You sound like a crappy.
88 Mike is not what I want to be.
So you have no good memories. You've been here 8 months. You can't remember one good day.
My good 3 months of maternity leave.
I don't even count.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
All right. So question number 6: has Fort Irwin gotten any better or worse since you've been here?
It's been steady for me.
But you just said you didn't.
It's been steady. Honestly, it's just like the in betweens. So like I can't say it's gotten better or it's gotten worse. It's like a level playing.
Sounds like you do a lot of nothing all day.
Yeah,
Then.
ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I want. That's what I signed up for, is to do nothing. Not change tires on the side of the road.
Yeah, it's pretty much stayed the same. Like, you try to just make the good out of any situation here, pretty much. So, you just take it day by day and just wait till that damn 4-day.
Yep.
Even if you are 31 miles away from the nearest Walmart.
Dear God.
He's 36. All right, question number 7. Is this a good first duty station?
No.
No.
First off, you're going to be a little biased because this is your first. You coming from Korea.
No.
So Korea's
Korea's
better.
not even the first good duty station.
But this ain't better?
I'd rather be in Korea.
There's a lot of people that be in Korea. All right, well, that was an easy answer. All right, question number 8. Do you plan to re-enlist?
Nope.
It's up in the air with God.
All right, well, I need
It's
a
up
little
in
bit
the
of a reason why.
It's up in the
Why
air.
are you so quick to say no, and why are you so undecided?
So my kid has me undecided.
Mm-hmm.
I need the money, but I don't want this job.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do I re-enlist and count on the 1st and the 15th every month, or do I go back to the real world, get a 9 to 5, and make $10 an hour?
You could make 9 to 5.
So it's up in the air, up in the air.
You could always change your MOS.
And I plan on reclassing, but with all of this extra stuff going on in the world,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
So, question on top of that, actually. Your current MOS, the ones you guys have now, does that make you more hesitant to stay in the Army? Or is that more so Fort Irwin that makes you kind of say no right away?
It's the job. It's definitely the job. I can't base a duty station off of me re-enlisting or not. Like, had I stayed in Korea, I'd still be there. But yeah, I can't base Fort Irwin off of me re-enlisting or not. It's mainly me driving trucks is not what I signed up for.
Actually, it is what he's trying to
It's
say.
not what I signed up
But
for.
fair enough. What about you? Why are you so quick to just say no right away?
Because honestly, I don't know how I got here, like, this far. like if you met me before the military, you'd be like, how the hell did you make it?
Hello.
Because I am in no way outdoorsy or anything like that. I'm like, that's why my job is human resources. That's why I'm like, my job is not based on my job why I don't want to stay in, because my job is pretty damn easy. And it's a good cushiony job, and everybody calls us paper pushers.
Yeah.
I ain't mad
You
at
know,
that.
yeah. I'm like,
So I got a question. As an 8A Mike, somebody who has to work outside and change tires and mow the pool and be in a box and field, all that stuff. As someone who works in HR, do you go to the field?
we do.
Is it as much? Or when you go to the field, you're not going on missions. You're not setting up sea wire. You're not setting up a tent even.
No, we are. We have to set up our own tent because S1, S3, and S4 all work together in the same tent. It's called the Talk. And they all set up everything together. And this past field, they were all out there for the whole time.
Yeah. Because everyone assumes that HR is easy. And they say, you know what, I don't want to be an 8A Mike anymore. I don't want to be infantry or whatever they are. And that they rather be inside pushing papers. But how do you feel being HR? And what exactly is your job here? Like, are you actually doing your job here? Because a lot of fielders here get cross-trained and do supply. But are you doing, like, your actual MOS?
Yeah. At S1, I do leaves and finances, which a lot of people think that's easy. But think about when block leave comes around and everybody doesn't take that block leave. You're the person that has to send that to finance properly and make sure nobody gets overcharged, undercharged, anything. There is a lot that goes into HR, and there's a lot of just little fine line things that you can like mess up on, and then it's your ass that's getting chewed out by the company commander, the battalion commander. You're up there with all the higher ups.
Yeah.
Something goes wrong, and that's in your little world that you're dealing with. That's you.
Okay. So you staying in or not is not predicated on your actual job. You enjoy your job.
Yeah.
And you do not enjoy your
I
job.
do not.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, that's good. All right. Well, it's not good. It's good. All right. Question number 9. To rate Fort Irwin, 0 to 10. 0 being hell, 10 being heaven.
4.
What you got?
I give it a solid 2.
Ooh. Man, you might want to come here now. All right. Last question. Is there any advice for incoming soldiers? that you got?
Incoming here.
Yeah, incoming here. If you want to talk to the ones coming to the military in general, go
I
ahead.
need a minute to think. I want to come back to me.
All right, what you got?
It's not just here, but it's basically anywhere you go.
Mhm.
Like, be careful who you hang around. Be careful what you get yourself into. Because while you may not be doing the same things your peers or your friends are doing, everybody's going to look at you and be like, oh, that person hangs with these people.
Yeah.
She's going to do the same thing, or he's going to do the same thing. But you just have to prove yourself, like, look, I'm not like that. Like, you just have to prove your worth and what you're just everything you are, because people can take that, run with it, and then make you look bad.
I think that's a very important point. I see guilty by association is very big here because the post is so small that you might find that one of your friends might piss hot, and all of a sudden that whole group is going to be on the next UA. I don't care if you don't drink, I don't care if you don't smoke. Just because you're friends with them, believe it or not, you will find yourself on that next UA and the surprise one after that, for at least the next 3 of them before they just leave you alone. So that's a good point.
I ain't got nothing.
We need advice for somebody coming here, as in like advice to stay, do's or don'ts, things to take advantage of,
Just say,
things
do
to stay
your
away from.
research. Like, do your research. Because coming here, I knew nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I Googled stuff and
Nothing came up.
I asked people. It was, ooh, it's a bad post to be at. So it's mainly research.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not your first duty station, do not judge. Do not base it off. Every duty station you go to, don't just expect the worst. because not all of them are the same.
Okay. Fair enough. Kind of crappy, but fair enough. Well, that answers all 10 questions, and that completes today's video. So thank you.
So